We're to recognize ourselves as pilgrims and strangers down here. We're God's true light bearers. Satan is a copycat. Everything he does is poo-poo and copy. That's what he's expert at. Poo-pooing and copy on God's creation. He ain't original in nothing. And he done jacked God for almost just everything. You name it. He done put his poo-poo on it. And even the rainbow. You got these blasphemous sodomites running around with the rainbow. It's God's rainbow. Represents his throne. You can go on and on with symbols Satan done stole that God had ordained. Poo-poo on. And God is dealing with the false prophets right here. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a fool. The spiritual man is mad for the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred. And the great hatred. The watchman of Ephraim was with my God. But the prophet is a snare of a fowler in his ways, and hatred in the house of his God. They have deeply corrupted themselves, as in the days of Gibeah. Therefore he will remember their iniquity. He will visit their sins. God ain't going to let the preachers get away with nothing. God's doing that now. He's cleaning house with these false prophets now in the land. He's dealing with them right now. They're dropping like flies. These false prophets. These New Age Balaams, Smiley Saul, Rufus Glittertees. God's cleaning house on them. He's had enough. Corruption is under judgment by God from top to bottom. They have deeply corrupted themselves, as in the days of Gibeah. Therefore he will remember their iniquity, and he will visit their sins. I found Israel like grapes in the wilderness. These grapes in the wilderness are wild. I saw your fathers as the first stripe in the fig tree at her first time. But they went to Baal Peor and separated themselves unto that shame, and sold out to false gods. And their abomination were according as they loved. As for Ephraim, their glory shall fly away like a bird, from the birth and from the womb, and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet I will bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. He said, I'm wiping out the men. Yea, woe also to them who I depart, when I depart from them. Ephraim, as I saw, Tyrus is planted as a pleasant place. But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. You having children to go before the murderer. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted as a pleasant place. But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them miscarrying womb and dry breast. So I'm going to kill your children in the womb. You're going to have miscarriages. You don't want to play with God. How many of you know knew this side of God until Brother Jay started showing you reading the scripture? Raise your hand. God's aborted the babies himself. Give them, read this again, Hosea chapter 9, verse 14. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them miscarrying womb and dry breast. So I'm going to dry up the milk in the women's breast as well. They ain't going to be able to nourish the babies, even if they have. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them. What did God just say? Hold on. No, he didn't just say, no, he didn't. No, he didn't just say that. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them. Oh, I thought God was this big amorphous cloud of love. You mean God can hate? Let me read that again for the hard of hearing. For there I hated them. Now tell that to the honeybees, to the honey dripping honeybees that sees God as this big amorphous mass of love. Show him this. Show him next time. Beat him over the head with this verse. I can take you the other verse where he's talking about hating people too, but we'll just stick with this one. For there I hated them. Some he hated where he killed them personally. He is God, and as God, he can do what he wants. He can love some vessels and put them aside for heaven, and hate some and throw them into the lake of fire. That's what he does. He's God. For the wickedness of their doing. He said he hated them for the wickedness of their doing. I will drive them out of mine house. I will love them no more. Uh-oh. No, he didn't. Wait a minute. The love is gone too. Thrill is gone. Thrill is gone, baby. I will drive them out of my house. I will love them no more. I'm sorry. Some things you just got to camp on because of the perceptual mindsets that Brother Jay is going up against, making void the Word of God by the traditions. These are scriptures that street priests is going over that you never hear, never hear the pastors preach on in their churches, in their congregation, never. Matter of fact, I should preach a sermon, the hate of God. Since they always preaching the love of God. Show where God has hated quite a few people in this scripture. To the point of wiping them out. When he hates you, he usually wipes you out. They usually go like a hand in glove there. But you never hear it. I think I might do just, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. What would be the title of this sermon? God can hate, or the hate of God. Let me think about that. Show where God hated certain people at certain times and wiped them out. That's the counter to sloppy agape crowd. I will love them no more. All their princes are revolters. Ephraim is smitten. Their root is dried up. They shall bear no fruit. Yea, though they bring forth, yet I will slay, even the beloved fruit of their womb. God's given abortions. My God will cast them away, because they did not hearken unto him, and they shall be wanderers among the nations. Gonna make them vagabonds. All right. So now we're at verse 10. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.